But after that, we have a match. We have the World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio taking on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, who has got a massive injury on his thigh, leg area, after what happened at Money in the Bank in the All Stars ladder match. He got put through a table and there was like a bridge and he got like slammed through it, so he got really bad injury on his leg. And obviously we saw Del Rio take advantage of that injury. It was like a bullseye on that injury. Del Rio with his kicks, his punches. Every time Sheamus would get offensive, every time Sheamus got fired up, Alberto Del Rio would just strike back with the kicks. And we saw the end of this match. We saw Sheamus about to give Del Rio the white noise, but Del Rio obviously overpowers Sheamus. Sheamus with a weak leg can't lift Del Rio up. Del Rio goes for a roll up, pins Sheamus for the 1-2-3, and well, you know, Sheamus got a bad injury, so I don't think WWE should make him compete whilst he's got that really ugly thigh injury, because I assume the WWE universe doesn't want to see a guy with a really bad injury on his leg fighting, competing, wasting about 10-15 minutes of the show. Yeah. Next, there's a backstage segment. There's this not new, but like, I think it's Renee Young. She interviews both former general managers of SmackDown, Teddy Long and Booker T. She asked Booker T how he was feeling when Vicky Guerrero was named the new general manager of Raw, SmackDown. Booker T's like, he knows he's been off like on SmackDown, but he was shocked when Vince McMahon announced Vicky Guerrero to be the general manager of SmackDown. But then Teddy Long intervened, saying that he thinks he's shocked. He filled in Booker T's shoes for 3 whole months, taking care of the show, taking all the abuse from Vicky Guerrero, only to have him being made redundant by Vince McMahon. And then they have a bit of a stare down, and then Teddy Long goes how maybe Vince made the right decision after stripping Booker T of the general manager job and giving it to Vicky Guerrero. This leaves a stare down. Teddy Long walks off. Yeah. This match is Christian taking on Titus ONeil. Now the commentators are like how Christian's been on a roll. He had a great showing at Money in the Bank, and he's had like 3 straight victories. But does anyone remember he got beaten up by Kane and Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton? 3 straight victories and 3 straight losses. His 3 straight victories were against jobbers. So yeah, he's not really on a roll, and here we are, him facing Titus ONeil, another jobber. Don't know about how he's got a great future, Titus ONeil has. But if he keeps on jobbing, he's not really going to have much of a future. Maybe he's going to have a future as a, jobber, but he hasn't got a future as a champion, a world champion. So yeah, we see this match, we see Titus ONeil on the offensive, but we see the end of this match, Christian giving some high-flying drop kicks and elbow drops and stuff. And we see Titus ONeil power lift Christian, giving him some kind of power slam. Christian reverses, gives him the kill switch, 1-2-3, match over. Let's move on. Christian, roll. You're just gonna retire soon, so end it. Yeah. So Mark Henry come out saying how, you know, he's proud to be born from Texas. That's where Raw's held tonight, and how, you know, he took John Cena to the limit, but he couldn't get the job done. And what he's not proud of is how the Shield beat him down last week on Raw. They're showing a video package of that. Then he says he calls out the Shield. The Shield comes out, they start attacking him. He lays them out, but you know, they still come back. While this is happening, we have the Usos come out. The Usos, you know, numbers games even. They take out the Shield. They give Roman Reigns a double super kick. Mark Henry gives him a big splash. Before anything else could be done, he's taken out by Dean Ambrose, and the Shield retreat. I'm thinking a 6-man tag match at SummerSlam. The Shield taking on the Usos and Mark Henry. I think that'll be a very good match, you know, if that happens. So yeah, WWE make this a possibility, you know, something us fans want to see. You know, the 26th anniversary of SummerSlam, it has to be memorable, better than last year. So just do it, okay, boy. We have a locker room segment with Daniel Bryan. We see Daniel Bryan like, and then we have John Cena come out saying how, but you know, Daniel Bryan, you know, he can't do it. Daniel Bryan says that he's honoured to have Cena pick him for SummerSlam, and he's gonna try his best, but he wants to prove himself, and by having Maddox pick multiple opponents for him tonight, he thinks he can do it. And then he also tells Cena that if Cena comes out during any of his matches, he'll say that whatever Cena said about Daniel Bryan being the best and all that, it was all just crap. Next match is Dolph Ziggler taking on Mr. No Days Off, Darren Young. Now, what I don't get about Dolph Ziggler matches in the past few weeks is that they're getting really short. His matches with Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, Jack Swagger, and this one, who's he fighting now? Oh fuck, who's he facing? Here, 1 minute. Darren Young, I forgot. Yeah, Darren Young. All these matches are short. Like this match right here, we saw a lot of offense from Darren Young. Also, the commentator saying he's the future of WWE. He's gonna be future world champion. If he's a jobber, he's gonna be the future of jobbing. So yeah, we see this match. We see a lot of offense from Darren Young. Darren Young, you know, with the pile drivers and suplexes and stuff. Obviously, Titus ONeil's not out because he just got beaten up by, you know, whatever. So yeah, pretty good match, short match. We see, in the end, we see Darren Young being a bit cocky. This gives Ziggler the chance to like slide down and give him the zigzag. Whilst Ziggler's celebrating, we see Big E Langston come out. However, Ziggler does some slip ring shit on him, but then sends Big E Langston out the ring. Big E Langston comes running back in. Ziggler slides out, and then Big E Langston's like, I'm too fat, I can't run anymore. And then Ziggler like, I'm too good for you. And that's how it ends. And AJ's like, get him Big E. And you know, Big E's like, I know I'll get him, give me some KFC. So yeah, hopefully we'll see a Ziggler Big E Langston match at SummerSlam as well. They're building up this SummerSlam thing quite good actually, with a lot of rivalries. We'll have a Cody Rhodes, Damien Sandow rivalry, Big E Langston, Dolph Ziggler, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, and we've also got this John Cena and Daniel Bryan. We don't know about Alberto Del Rio yet, what will happen with him, but we'll find out soon. There's a Fandango taking on Cody Rhodes. I think they'll make Fandango win because of his birthday, but clearly that's not the case. We have Damien Sandow joining the commentary team whilst this is happening. He's talking about how Cody Rhodes betrayed him and all that shit. Pretty good match if it wasn't for Sandow talking, but we saw Cody Rhodes about to win. Sandow comes on the apron, Fandango on the apron. Cody Rhodes disaster kick to both of them, pins Fandango for the 1, 2, 3, and then just goes. Pretty good match, but you know, Damien Sandow kind of ruined it. So then next we have Rob Van Dam taking on Wade Barrett. Now Rob Van Dam, he's back. Okay, yay, yeah, he's back, but he's gone really slow. It's because of his age, you know, he's not about 40 something now, he's old. So I don't know what WWE brought him back for long term. I think he's only going to be back for a week or two, but we've got him advertised for November, December, so I don't know what the hell they're doing there. Maybe they got him for a rivalry feud for SummerSlam, who knows. So yeah, we see this match against Wade Barrett. Nothing like different, just like his other matches. In the end we see him kick Barrett. Barrett's laid out, gives him the 5-star frog splash, 1, 2, 3. I think he's boring now. They need to raise his A game a bit. So yeah, before that Wade Barrett Rob Van Dam match, there was a CM Punk segment where he came out, addressed Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, saying how he's not afraid of them, and Brock Lesnar preys on fear. and he issued a challenge to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Then Paul Heyman came out on the Titron, accepted the challenge. CM Punk said how he's not going to leave anything, he's going to take Heyman out, take anything to do with Heyman, take everything out. So, yeah. Next we got that, oh yeah, the Daniel Bryan multiple opponent matches. First we have the Real Americans come out, Zeb Coulter doing his Real American crap. We find out that Daniel Bryan will take on, who will he take on? Swagger. He takes on Jack Swagger first. Pretty short match. He makes Swagger tap out. Then Anthony Cesaro is the next opponent. He rolls him up for the 1-2-3. So yeah, the Real Americans are defeated pretty easily. Then we find out Ryback is the next opponent. Ryback, obviously, you know, he never clean. So it's a pretty good match. But Ryback kind of on the offensive, power bombs Daniel Bryan on the outside, picks Daniel Bryan up again, power bombs him through the table, giving Daniel Bryan the DQ victory. So overall he did win every match. But then, you know, he goes pretty mad on Daniel Bryan. John Cena comes out, you know, this isn't disobeying his rule because it's after the match. He comes out, chases Ryback to the outside. He says how Ryback, you know, it was kind of sad what he just did to Daniel Bryan, taking him out on the table, and he challenges Ryback to a tables match next week on Raw. Vince McMahon comes out saying that he grants this match and it's official. However, he tells Brad Maddox that he needs Daniel Bryan to compete next week and he has to be against a friend. And then Brad Maddox is like, the only friend Daniel Bryan can face is Kane. And then Daniel Bryan's like, yes, 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 yes. And that's how Raw ends. Well guys, that's my WWE review for Raw on the July 22nd in Austin, Texas. I'm sorry if it's a bit rushed, but you know, I'm a bit short on time, and yeah, the weather's pretty good as well. Well, actually pretty bad, but yeah. So I'm sorry it's a bit rushed, and I'm sorry if I missed some bits out. Like I missed the Miz TV bit out because it was pointless and pathetic. Joe Lawler got smacked around the face, that's all. Yeah, I pretty much covered everything else. Be sure to tune in for my next review, which will be on Wednesday. It'll be on Thursday or Wednesday. So yeah, stay tuned to that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Ultimate review 100% here.
Adios.